It's my 500th PGA Tour event, and it's in my local community on a local golf course that is less than a mile from where I pretty much grew up my whole life. You couldn't dream of that kind of scenario. You couldn't even put that package together, what you would think would be your 500.
I was the player I was because of J-Don. I played in a lot of high school, college, amateur events.
The PGA Tour is coming to St. George, Utah. He was given an exemption to compete. And not only is that a big deal, but it's also the 500th PGA Tour event that he will compete in. There is only like 25 players ever in the history in the game of golf that have played in that many events. This has been a partnership that has been growing over the years. So we found it the perfect opportunity to sponsor his bag. And we can't wait for the partnership to grow and continue to see his success, and are really excited to watch him. Thanks, J-Don.
I came across the golf cart situation. I played in an event called Monday After the Masters. The people that put it on had a golf cart that was being presented to auction off. I thought, I'd like to have a golf cart. So I started bidding on this golf cart. And it got to a point where we got two guys over here that are bidding back and forth. One of them is Darius Rucker, the lead singer of Hootie the Blowfish. And then we got a PGA Tour player, J-Don Blake, over here bidding back and forth. So he goes, okay, let's just go to $3,500. Darius buys one and J-Don buys one. And I agreed, Darius agreed. So they sold both of us a golf cart. And on the information sheet, it says you can design it however you want. So I had a 57 Chevy drag race car, and it says, is there any chance I can get a 57 Chevy body? We ended up having it painted like my race car, and so it looks fast. It's got the chrome wheels, but when you got a golf cart that looks like that, it's supposed to go fast. I got a kid on a GoPed going past me. I says, that didn't seem right. So come across Noah with Eco batteries, and he's like, we got to get you a different battery, different system in that, and make it look like it's fast, and then it will go fast. And so we've ended up switching a few things around in the golf cart, and I'm pleased the way it works. I mean, my other golf cart, I couldn't even play 18 holes. It'd always die with those big 6 heavy-duty batteries, and I've got one battery that goes close to 35 miles an hour, and I can drive it to the golf course, not hold up traffic, and drive it back home and play 18 holes of golf or 36 holes of golf, and I still got over 50% battery. So the batteries last a long time, and gets me where I got to go quickly. To be presented a sponsor exemption for Black Desert and it be my 500th event, I grew up from 5th grade on in a little trailer park community that was called Dixie Downs, and it was less than a mile from where the golf course is built. So to be that close to where I used to, grew up, I walked those rocks, I walked the lava. That was kind of our stomping grounds when I was a kid, riding our bikes and going all over the place. And at the time, I didn't really realize there was going to be a PGA Tour event. And just the way the scenarios have set up to where it's my 500th PGA Tour event, and it's in my local community on a local golf course that is less than a mile from where I pretty much grew up my whole life. You couldn't dream of that kind of scenario. You couldn't even put that package together, what you would think would be your 500th. So, and the dedication and the journey, the years from, I started when I was 8 years old, and hard work, practice, and hitting balls, playing golf, and the miseries and the happy times, and all the years of playing, to be able to play in your home community, your 500th PGA Tour event on a golf course so close to where I grew up it's like a dream. I mean, it's a situation where you can't dream it up, but it's a reality now, and I'm very excited about that, and the opportunity is going to be a wonderful experience. I'm getting old. I'm 65 years old now. I don't know if I'm ever going to play another PGA Tour event again. I'm not going to say I'm walking away, but it's the scenario that it's possible that that's going to happen. I probably won't play another PGA Tour event, so just the whole scenario is just unbelievable.